Have you ever noticed a peculiar popcorn-like smell coming from your dog's feet? You're not alone, and you're not imagining things. Welcome to a world of scents and smells where our four-legged companions carry an aroma that might remind you of your last movie night. It's a common occurrence that has bemused many a dog owner. You might have been cuddling with your fluffy friend when suddenly you catch a whiff of something that smells oddly like popcorn. Yes, that's right, popcorn, or more specifically, corn chips. This distinct smell, often lovingly referred to as Frito feet, is a phenomenon that many pet owners have noticed. From poodles to pit bulls, this popcorn scent doesn't discriminate. So if you've been wondering whether your pooch has been sneaking into your popcorn stash late at night, rest assured they haven't. But what causes this interesting smell? Let's dive in. The popcorn or corn chip smell that you're detecting from your furry friend's feet is actually due to microorganisms. Now let's delve into the science behind this peculiar aroma. You see, the skin of most animals, including dogs, is teeming with a multitude of microbes. Think of it as a bustling city of bacteria and yeast, all going about their microscopic lives. According to author Bill Bryson in his book, A Short History of Nearly Everything, if you're in good health and take care of your hygiene, you'll have about 1 trillion bacteria inhabiting the planes of your skin, with around 100,000 of them on every square centimeter. Now imagine your dog's feet. They're like prime real estate for these microorganisms. Why? Well, the folds and pockets of skin between the toes and foot pads create a moist environment with little to no air circulation, perfect conditions for bacteria and yeast to set up shop and thrive. Each of these microorganisms emits their own unique odors. Yes, just like us humans have body odor, so do our bacterial and yeast residents. The popcorn or corn chip smell you detect from your dog's feet could be due to yeast or a type of bacteria called Proteus. Both are known for their sweet corn tortilla-like smell. Alternatively, it could be another bacteria, Pseudomonas, which has a slightly fruitier smell that's still pretty close to popcorn to most noses, so there's no need to check your dog's secret hiding places for a stash of popcorn. That popcorn smell isn't from a clandestine love for cinema snacks. Instead, it's a natural result of the bacteria and yeast that live on their skin. It's a fascinating example of how the micro world can influence our macro world in ways we might never expect. So the popcorn smell is not from your dog's secret love for cinema snacks, but from the natural bacteria and yeast that reside on their skin. While the Frito feet phenomenon is entirely normal, there are cases where an overwhelming smell could be cause for concern. Usually this popcorn-esque scent is simply a quirky trait of our furry friends. It's nothing more than the result of harmless bacteria and yeast making themselves at home in the cozy crevices between your dog's toes. However, if you suddenly find your nose being assaulted by an incredibly strong corn chip aroma, it's time to take note. A significantly amplified scent could be a red flag signaling the presence of an infection. The harmless bacteria we spoke of earlier can sometimes get out of hand, leading to issues that demand medical attention. So if you're ever engulfed in a cloud of Frito feet that's way too intense, it's best to get your pup checked out by a trusted veterinarian. Remember, while Frito feet is a quirky trait of our canine companions, always pay attention to any drastic changes in smell, as it could be a sign of something more serious. So there you have it, the mystery of the popcorn-scented paws has been solved. It all boils down to the microorganisms living on your dog's skin. With the feet being a perfect haven for bacteria and yeast due to the moisture and lack of air circulation, these microbes thrive and reproduce. As they do, they emit distinct odors. So, that corn chip or popcorn smell you notice on your dog's feet could be courtesy of yeast or Proteus bacteria, both famous for their sweet corn tortilla-like smell. Or perhaps it's the Pseudomonas bacteria, which offers a slightly fruitier scent. Remember, this is a completely normal phenomenon and is usually no cause for alarm. However, if the odor becomes overpowering, it might be time to visit the vet. Next time you're cuddled up with your pup, don't be surprised if you get a whiff of popcorn. It's just part of the wonderful world of owning a dog.